2025 Oscar nomination predictions for the month of September. So much has happened, and a lot has changed on my predictions. So much so that my number one for Best Picture is Anora, a movie that is going down the Parasite route, being a Neon Palme d'Or winner that also placed at TIFF. It was the second runner-up, just like Parasite. And I'm just gonna go all the way with my predicting of Anora and predict that it wins 4 Oscars, just like Parasite. Number two, The Brutalist. Neck and neck for picture and director. I think Brutalist can win director without winning Best Picture, so we'll see. Number three, Conclave. More on that later. Number four, Doom Part 2. Number 5, Emilia Perez. Number 6, Sing Sing. Number 7, Nickel Boys. Number 8, Blitz. Number 9, September 5th. Nickel Boys. I've doubted it, but I ain't doubting it no more. Yeah, so it's on here. And number 10, I'm still sticking with Joker Folie a deal. Okay, the jury is still out. It could still pull a Nightmare Alley. I'm only predicting it for like 4 Oscar nominations. I'm not predicting it for director, screenplay, acting, or editing. But Nightmare Alley, 4 Oscar nominations, including picture. Couple of text and picture. We need to consider that Joker gets a PGA nomination because I do think it's going to make a lot of money in the box office, even if it doesn't get to $1 billion. Still holding out hope that it does. But we need to consider that. We need to consider that Joker will get a comedy musical Globe nomination. Um, yes. Now, it is a jukebox musical, so I'm a little curious on the ruling on that. But I think it'll be comedy musical picture at the Globes. And then, yeah, when we consider those two things, like, Joker could also somehow find its way, slide its way into Critics' Choice for Best Picture. And that right there, like Nightmare Alley, that right there could be enough for it to then nab the 10th slot. So I ain't giving up on this yet. We'll see how it does in theaters. Number 11, A Real Pain. Number 12, Saturday Night. Number 13, The Room Next Door. Number 14, I'm Still Here. Man, Sony Pictures Classics. I thought it was Mubi because I saw it on the Mubi website, but Mubi likes to advertise all the films on their website, a bunch of films on their website. And they just say upcoming movie later on this year, The Wild Robot, Anora, and things like that. And they have trailers for it, and they have a score for those movies that are either have already been released or close to being released, and whatnot. So yeah, this is Sony Pictures Classics. This is not co-distributed by Mubi like I thought it was. And so the fact that this won the Screenplay Award at Venice, yeah, it has a shot. It has a shot at actress, and yeah, we'll see. Number 15, Gladiator 2. Number 16, A Complete Unknown. Number 17, Juror Number 2, which somehow returned. Somehow, Juror Number 2 returned. Somehow, the Emperor has returned. The Emperor Clint Eastwood Palpatine has returned. I'm kidding. Number 18, The Seed of the Sacred Fig. Number 19, Queer. Number 20, The Piano Lesson. September 5th, Paramount. Gladiator 2, Paramount. I'm leaning towards September 5th. That feels more Oscar-y. Granted, Gladiator 2 could also get in, but I choose September 5th. A lot of buzz about that film. Best Director. Number 1, Sean Baker, Nora. Number 2, Brady Corbett, The Brutalist. One might think Brady Corbett should be number 1 and Sean Baker should be number 2. I just, I firmly believe that it's hard for me to see a Nora winning picture, screenplay, and actress without winning director as well. Because I feel like, because they do that. They just like a movie so much. They did that with The King's Speech. They like a movie so much, and also Everything Everywhere. They like a movie so much they'll give it picture, director, and lead actor and screenplay. Number 3, Denis Villeneuve, Dune Part 2. Number 4, Jacques Audiard, Emilia Perez. Number 5, Ramel Ross, Nickel Boys. I think the hype is real. Number 6, Edward Berger, Conclave. I was contemplating on putting him in, but I ultimately left him out. I think Conclave is going to be the type of film that gets snubbed for director and editing and only wins 1 Oscar. The same way that Marriage Story, Call Me by Your Name, and A Star Is Born got snubbed for director and editing and only won 1 Oscar. And you'll see which Oscar I'm predicting it to win. I'm assuming some of you may have already guessed. Number 7, Steve McQueen, Blitz. Number 8, Todd Phillips, Joker Folie Adieu. Number 9, Ridley Scott, Gladiator 2. Number 10, Pedro Almodovar, The Room Next Door. The Room Next Door winning the Venice Film Festival was quite a surprise. Best Actress, number 1, Mikey Madison, Nora, going all the way with Nora. Number 2, Saoirse Ronan, The Outrun, who will win the Drama Actress Award at the Globe. Number 3, Carla Sofia Gascon, Emilia Perez. Number 4, Angelina Jolie, Maria. Number 5, Tilda Swinton, The Room Next Door. Number 6, Nicole Kidman, Baby Girl. Number 7, Fernanda Torres, I'm Still Here. Number 8, Pamela Anderson, The Last Showgirl. Number 9, Zendaya Challengers. Number 10, yes, I heard one of you commenters. I have Demi Moore, The Substance. Okay, I'm considering her. Fernanda Torres has a shot. It might be a longer shot than like Nicole Kidman or Tilda Swinton, but she has a shot. Tilda Swinton, the pedigree of her as an actress, the fact that she's an Oscar winner and beloved by the Academy, and this is Pedro Almodovar, and her performance has gotten hype. It makes sense to predict her. Like, I'm not predicting The Room Next Door to get like picture and director or an editing or anything like that, but I'm predicting it for this and score. Yeah. Best Actor. Number 1, Adrian Brody, The Brutalist. The hype is real. Number 2, Coleman Domingo, Sing Sing. Number 3, Ray Fiennes, Conclave. Number 4, Timothy Chalamet, A Complete Unknown. And number 5, Daniel Craig, Queer. Because quite frankly, anything outside of that 5, I'm really not sure if they have a decent shot at making it. Although number 6 is Nicholas Hoult, Juror number 2, because Juror number 2 has now returned back to 2024. And I think he's going to get Globe nominated. I think he might get BAFTA nominated. Yeah, that's kind of the reason why I have it at number 6. Number 7, John David Washington, The Piano Lesson. He may get SAG nominated. We'll see about that. John David Washington, yeah, we'll see about him getting SAG nominated. Number 8, Gabriel LaBelle, Saturday Night. Yeah, Saturday Night. Number 9, Jesse Eisenberg, Real Pain. Number 10, Paul Mescal, Gladiator 2. I'm thinking about Michael Keaton. Nah. Michael Keaton, Beetlejuice, nah. Best Supporting Actress. Number 1, Zoe Saldana, Emilia Perez. Number 2, Selena Gomez, Emilia Perez. Number 3, Felicity Jones, The Brutalist. Number 4, Saoirse Ronan, Blitz, confirmed supporting. Number 5, Toni Collette, Juror number 2. I think she might pull a Kathy Bates and Richard Jewell-ish type of nomination. Number 6, Danielle Deadweiler, The Piano Lesson. I'm I'm not gonna get my hopes up. Okay, I'm not. We all know what happened last time. So this time around, I'm not getting my hopes up. All right. So yeah, that's just what this is. Just what I'm predicting. Number 7, Leonie Benesh, September 5th. She could get in depending on how strong September 5th is as a contender. Number 8, Anjanou Ellis Taylor, Nickel Boys. Possible, but not likely. Number 9, Lady Gaga, Joker, Folie, Deux. Number 10, Connie Nielsen, Gladiator 2. So yeah, Lady Gaga apparently is supporting. Best Supporting Actor. Number 1, Clarence Macklin, Sing Sing. I'm predicting Sing Sing to win something, and it's definitely Clarence. Number 2, Guy Pearce, The Brutalist. I know some people want to predict him at number 1, but I think Macklin will probably have the stronger story. Number 3, Kieran Culkin, A Real Pain. Number 4, Edward Norton, A Complete Unknown. My goodness, I've seen in a recent trailer of A Real Pain, Kieran Culkin is on fire. Man, just looking at that trailer footage, I think even just looking at that, I think he deserves a nomination. Number 5, Stanley Tucci, Conclave. Number 6, Denzel Washington, Gladiator 2. Unfortunately, I've underestimated Denzel Washington before. I underestimated him for the tragedy of Macbeth. So should I underestimate him again? Maybe, maybe not. I have him at number 6. We'll see. If Gladiator stock rises, maybe I should consider putting him back in. Maybe. Number 7, Ray Fisher, The Piano Lesson. Number 8, Mark Eidelstein, Honora. Number 9, Samuel L. Jackson, The Piano Lesson. And number 10, J.K. Simmons, Juror Number 2. Yeah, Ray Fisher got more hype for The Piano Lesson than Samuel L. Jackson. And can you believe we all predicted him to win really early on? And now he's not gonna. Now we're just like, yeah, he's not getting nominated. Best original screenplay. Number 1, Honora. Number 2, The Brutalist. Number 3, September 5th. Number 4, A Real Pain. Number 5, Saturday Night. September 5th or September 5? Whatever. You can say whichever. Yeah. Number 6, Blitz. Number 7, Juror Number 2. Number 8, The Seed of the Sacred Fig. Number 9, All We Imagine Is Light. And number 10, His Three Daughters. Best Adapted Screenplay. Number 1, Conclave. Number 2, Sing Sing. Number 3, Dune Part 2. Number 4, Emilia Perez. Number 5, Nickel Boys. Number 6, The Room Next Door. Number 7, I'm Still Here. Number 8, Joker Folie Adieu. Number 9, The Piano Lesson. Number 10, The Wild Robot. The Wild Robot at number 10 for Adapted Screenplay. That can only mean one thing. Best Animated Feature Film. Number 1, The Wild Robot. The presence of that in Adapted Screenplay and the absence of Inside Out 2 in Adapted Screenplay. Yeah, I have conceded that The Wild Robot is winning Animated Feature. Number 2, Inside Out 2. Number 3, Wallace and Gromit, Vengeance Most Foul. That franchise has been rewarded by the Academy in the past. It's beloved, and it is Netflix. So that definitely gives it a leg up for nominations. It's this year's A Shaun the Sheep movie Farmageddon. Number 4, Flow, which I think is this year's A Cat in Paris. Number 5, Memoir of a Snail, which I'm a little bit hesitant to predict this because it's IFC Films. I know the reviews are glowing for this movie. Glowing. But IFC, that gives me pause. Number 6, Moana 2. Well, you know what other film had glowing reviews and was IFC? Boyhood. So that's what made me keep Memoir of a Snail. I'm just like, if that could happen for a live action movie, I think it could happen for an animated movie. Unless Moana 2 takes it. And Disney has been on a roll in terms of box office ever since Inside Out 2 this year. So they had that, and they had Deadpool Wolverine, so they might continue that streak with Moana 2. So we'll see. But box office success doesn't always translate to, Oscar nominations. Just look at Frozen 2. right? That was an egregious snub, man. Frozen 2. They should have nominated Frozen 2 instead of Missing Link. Oh my goodness, Missing Link is a far and is such an inferior film to Frozen 2. Number 7, The Glass Worker. The Pakistan submission for international feature. So it's an animated movie. So be on the lookout for that. Number 8, Transformers 1. Number 9, The Lord of the Rings, The War of the Rohirrim. I don't know if I'm even pronouncing that right. Number 10, Piece by Piece. Best Documentary Feature. Number 1, No Other Land. Number 2, The Remarkable Life of Ibelin. Number 3, Sugarcane. Number 4, Union. It's only a matter of time before people catch on to the fact that No Other Land is the frontrunner. I've been saying this for months. Number 5, Porcelain War. Number 6, Daughters. Number 7, Black Box Diaries. Number 8, Skywalker's A Love Story. Number 9, A New Kind of Wilderness. And number 10, Will and Harper. A documentary that will win the Critics' Choice and be snubbed for the Oscar. Just like Still, a Michael J. Fox movie. Best International Feature. Number 1, Emilia Perez. Submitted by France. France made the right call. And now France is going to get a bunch of nominations that they can call their own. So that's good. Number 2, I'm Still Here, Brazil. Number 3, The Seed of the Sacred Fig, Germany. Number 4, Vermiglio, Italy. Number 5, Reina's, Switzerland. I thought it was Spain. I thought it was Peru. Those two countries are submitting two separate movies. Switzerland is the country that is submitting Reina's. Yeah, because Switzerland, Spain, and Peru had a hand in creating Reina's, and so Switzerland was the one that ended up being the one to submit it. Number 6, Universal Language, Canada. Number 7, Flow, the animated movie that I'm predicting for animated feature, Latvia. Number 8, 3 Kilometers to the End of the World, Romania. Number 9, Kneecap, Ireland. I'm pretty doubtful of Kneecap for two reasons. Number 1, it seems like a good chunk of that film is in English, and I don't know if that's going to make the cut for even the shortlist for the Oscar nominations. I feel like that matters. Number 2, we don't need more than one Sony Pictures Classics film nominated for international feature, and then that's already I'm Still Here. So Kneecap also Sony Pictures Classics. I'm Still Here Sony Pictures Classics, but I'm Still Here has the advantage. And number 10, Cloud, Japan. And they did not select Evil Does Not Exist. Best Film Editing. Number 1, Doom Part 2. Number 2, The Brutalist. Number 3, Anora. Number 4, Emilia Perez. Number 5, Blitz. Number 6, Conclave. Number 7, Nickel Boys. Number 8, Sing Sing. Number 9, Joker Folie Adieu. Number 10, Gladiator 2. So we'll see if my snub for director and editing but still win one Oscar, that whole thing, we'll see if that whole, what's the word I'm looking for? We'll see if that whole logic, pans out for Conclave. It panned out last season for Barbie. Snub for director and editing, only won one Oscar. So, yeah. And just like A Star Is Born, that movie got 8 nominations. I'm not predicting Conclave to get 8 nominations, but yeah. Snub for director and editing, win one Oscar. And that was adapted screenplay that I predicted for the win. Best Sound. Number 1, Doom Part 2. Got that sound Oscar on lock because within the first 10 seconds of the movie when it was a black screen, just like the first Doom film. I don't think there's any legitimate challenger for Doom Part 2 for sound. Number 2, Blitz. Number 3, Emilia Perez. Number 4, The Brutalist. Number 5, Furiosa, Mad Max Saga. One of 2 Oscar nominations I'm predicting for Furiosa. I do not care if it bombed at the box office. I still think it's going to get a couple of tech nominations. Number 6, Conclave. Number 7, A Complete Unknown. Number 8, Gladiator 2. I mean, not that many tech nominations. I'm only predicting it for 2 tech nominations. Number 8, Gladiator 2. Number 9, Joker Folie Adieu. Number 10, Civil War. Best Visual Effects. Number 1, Doom Part 2. Locked, signed, sealed, delivered. Number 2, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Could win VFX Society, but that might not matter because the other Apes films won VFX Society. That might not matter. Doom Part 2 will probably still succeed. Yeah. In spite of the fact that Apes movies of the past won VFX Society awards. And Kingdom might too, but Doom Part 2 for the win. Number 3, Furiosa, Mad Max Saga. Number 4, Mufasa the Lion King. Number 5, Gladiator 2. Number 6, Deadpool and Wolverine. Number 7, Beetlejuice. Number 8, Twisters. Number 9, Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. Number 10, Godzilla, Kong, The New Empire. Moving on. Best Cinematography. Number 1, Doom Part 2. Number 2, The Brutalist. Some people might think The Brutalist might win cinematography, but I don't think you could beat that black and white scene in Doom Part 2 for cinematography. Nah. It's going to be Doom Part 2. Number 3, Blitz. Number 4, Conclave. Number 5, Nickel Boys. Number 6, Joker Folie Adieu. Number 7, Gladiator 2. Number 8, Amelia Perez. Number 9, Maria. And number 10, Queer. Best Production Design. Number 1, Doom Part 2. Number 2, Beetlejuice. Number 3, The Brutalist. Number 4, Blitz. Number 5, Wicked. Wicked, Nathan Crowley. I'm not going to bet against Nathan Crowley. Doom Part 2, Production Design. They had some really cool and unique and interesting sets there. So, yeah. Number 6, Gladiator 2. Number 7, Joker Folie Adieu. Number 8, Conclave. Number 9, Furiosa, Mad Max Saga. Number 10, The Piano Lesson. Best Costume Design. Number 1, Doom Part 2. Number 2, Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice could win here, though. Number 3, Wicked. I guess Wicked could win here, too. We'll see. Number 4, Joker Folie Adieu. Number 5, Gladiator 2. Number 6, Furiosa, Mad Max Saga. Number 7, Maria. Number 8, Conclave. Number 9, Blitz. Number 10, The Piano Lesson. Best Makeup and Hairstyling. Number 1, Doom Part 2 for now. Number 2, Beetlejuice. Number 3, Joker Folie Adieu. Number 4, A Different Man. Number 5, Sasquatch Sunset. This could be a category where Beetlejuice also might win. Like, yeah, I will concede to the fact that there are at least 2 categories where, 2 tech categories where something other than Doom Part 2 could win. But I will concede to no more than 3 categories that Doom Part 2 might lose to. Costumes, makeup, and score. Those are the 3 tech categories that I think Doom Part 2 could lose to other films. Number 6, Furiosa, A Mad Max Saga. Number 7, Maria. Number 8, Wicked. Number 9, Saturday Night. And number 10, The Substance. Yeah, Doom Part 2 could lose to Beetlejuice in either costumes or makeup. And with regards to Best Original Score, yes, I have Doom Part 2 at number 1 for now. But number 2, The Brutalist. If The Brutalist wins a tech, it's this one. Okay? I would believe more so that I would win this than I would Production Design. Even though the movie is about a construction worker, it's about someone who builds things and stuff like that. Number 3, Amelia Perez. Number 4, The Room Next Door. Alberto Iglesias. That's the dude. That's the homie right there. Number 5, Conclave. Volker Bertelmann, Academy Award winner Volker Bertelmann, aka Hauscha. Number 6, Nickel Boys. Number 7, Joker Folie Adieu. Number 8, Saturday Night. Number 9, Sing Sing. Number 10, Queer. Best Original Song. Number 1, Amelia Perez. Number 2, Joker Folie Adieu. Number 3, The 688. which has a Diane Warren song in there. So yeah, that's why. Number 4, Moana 2. Number 5, Mufasa the Lion King. Number 6, Piece by Piece. I wonder if people are overestimating that. Number 7, Diane Warren, Relentless. You know, maybe this should be. Yeah, maybe Diane Warren, Relentless should be in the place of the 6 Triple A, but we'll see. Number 8, The Wild Robot. Number 9, Sing Sing. And number 10, Challengers. And let's burn through these short films really fast. Animated short film. Bug Diner, Lake Baikal, Drago, The Bleacher, Larry, Mizu 5, Mara and Maro, Martyr's Guidebook, Donna, Beatriz, Nyasimba, Vida, and In the Shadow of the Cypress. You'll notice that these predictions have been the same for quite some time. Best Documentary Short Film, Bob's Funeral, Salone Love, Merman, The Smallest Power, To Be Invisible, Winding Path, Object 817, A Lock, 14 Paintings, and Ekba. And then finally, live action short film. Bye Bye Bowser, Essex Girls, The Masterpiece, The Stag, Border Hopper, The Looming, The Lost Season, The Rainbow Bridge, Phoebe, and Terra Mater. And that's it. A lot has happened. We'll see what happens with Joker, Folie, Adieu. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to subscribe and like if you want. That'll be greatly appreciated. And until next time, Shalom.